Hello and welcome. My name is Dmitry. Let's play some Fields of Fire today. Last time we completed the 5th turn of the second mission of Normandy campaign. It was not very eventful. During the potential contact phase, there's enemy heavy machine gun appeared in the farm far away behind our line of advancement, and it put some fire to the assault team here, which became paralyzed. And I also shifted all the terrain cards so so we can capture more space with the camera. Behind is our staging area and company commander that dragging behind the company, and one paralyzed team that was paralyzed by enemy mortar spotter. That's it. Let me fix the camera in this position. That's okay. So we are starting the 6th turn right now. Here's our command display. I will try to show it every time we start the video. So we have many commands saved by platoon commanders and CO staff, and also none of the assets or skills used at the moment, so we're doing fine. Okay, so the 6th turn. Yeah, and on the YouTube, Miguel commented the previous video about the enemy Lita team that surrendered during the mutual capture and retreat phase, that it could not take the second rally attempt because it tried to rally during the German high HQ event. Yeah, that's correct. I missed that, and thank you for the notice. So I generously gave this team the second attempt to rally, but it anyway didn't make any difference. So I hope they will return the favor during the next missions. Okay, a friendly high HQ event phase. Okay, deck is here. Let's go. No event, but good command card is out. Friendly command phase. Activation segment. Battalion HQ impulse calling to COHQ. 4 commands. Fine. So COHQ had 1 saved. Now it has 5. COHQ impulse with this card should be drawn in COHQ impulse, as COHQ is activated here. So 5 commands. What should CO commander, company commander, do is to keep contact with his subordinates. Yeah, mortar concentration also could be put aside. So I need to activate my platoons. The most important are the first platoon. I spend one command on that. The second platoon and third platoon could be activated as they are on the diagonal. So I spent two commands to activate them. Second and third. Do I need to fire a flare to cross the phase line 2 or phase line 1? If I fire the flare, they will try to execute the action immediately. So before I fire the flare, I should activate everyone I wanted. Should I activate executive officer? No, it will move with the flare. Okay. So I spent one command. I have already spent 3 on activating second, third, and first platoons, and with the next command I will fire the flare that gives fallback units ordered to cross the phase line 1. It is Red Star parachute. Red Star parachute. Here it goes. I can fire it in adjacent card, but everyone on map can see these things. So everyone who can cross phase line 1 should attempt to do it right now. Let me shift some counters here to make a space for that movement. That will save me some commands for third platoon and for first platoon. So I spent just one command to Red Star parachute, and many counters begin to move across the phase line. Yeah, the whole first platoon will move to the adjacent woods. And become exposed. Let me open up my counter trees. And marked exposed everything that below the top counter. CO executive will move here with the squad from third platoon, and both marked exposed. Okay. And third platoon HQ with the squad and fire team, I think they can move to different cards. So platoon HQ will for sure go over here marked exposed. I think I will send fire team. How many squads do I have here? 1, 2. This squad is from the 3rd platoon. This one is from the 2nd. Okay. So I will ship them a little bit later. Fire team goes here and this one goes here. Yeah, fire team is also exposed. And the last command, company XCO will move himself here, I think. The 2nd platoon will be out of command. No, it will not be, because I'm going to move it right. Oh no, I don't. Actually, I don't. Let me think about this. This company commander moved. He is out of the field of view of the camera. 2nd platoon has many saved commands, so it can be out of command for a little bit. That's fine. Yes, so I think that this place for CO HQ is fine. Yeah, okay. So this one go a little bit further up to not mix it with exposed units. And the last command spent, so we move to platoon HQ CO staff impulse. Only platoons HQs were activated. We will activate them just to save some orders, some commands. I mean, because many of them already exposed after the move, but not all of them. Okay, let's start with the 1st platoon. Oh, 5. He had 3 commands already, so it's 8. And he can save only 6. Can I do something with these 2 commands? I don't think so. I don't want to find another cover. If I have a foxhole here if needed, I will just save 6 commands. Okay. I don't want to move anyone to the foxholes. I can do it even in exposed status, because you can move in the same card unlimited times as long as you have available commands. But if I move to the foxholes, I will have problems to interact with the units out of foxholes. Yeah, save 6 commands, that's okay. The 3rd platoon, third platoon is here. Okay, when I moved the third platoon HQ, I moved it to the strong building, and it also exposed, but not the squad. Yeah, because I want to give command to the squad to move to another place. Oh, this squad is from, no, this squad is from another platoon, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, let's keep the things as they were. Do I have a assault team here? No. So this turn will be kind of preparatory. This one is paralyzed. Yeah, and I cannot detach assault team from the two-step squad. That's my problem. So I will have to jungle with these fire teams. Okay, so I think then when everyone moved, the fire team from here also moved here. Yeah, I will prepare it for the next turn. Okay, let's activate the third platoon first. Third platoon, 3 plus 2 saved from the previous turn, total 5. The first action, I will convert the fire team to the assault team, though it's still exposed and moved. So, okay. I have this squad that didn't move, and I should decide if I want to send it forward. I'm not sure about that because it's almost full squad. So but it will give me some tempo. Yeah. Interesting. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I will send it. I think I will send it right here. Mark exposed, because we have some chances to not wait for the second attempt. I will take the risk. Oh. Oh, this one is from another. Yeah, this one from another platoon. I mixed the numbers, so yeah, platoon leader went to the strong building when moved on this card and spent 1 order to push the squad to the next card. Now if I stay under the strong building cover, I will not be able to take the order by radio, so with the second command I move back out of the strong building like that. I don't think I need to activate the jeep right now, so the third platoon say 3 commands and the second platoon left. They didn't move as they already in forward position, but they have only 2 commands, which which gives them total of 5, as they had 3 commands saved. So first of all, I think this artillery forward observer should go to the tower to be able to call the artillery fire, at least on the general initiative. So with the first, yeah, there's a problem because artillery forward observer is attached to the second platoon, and the third platoon leader would not be able to give him command. But we have a sergeant here. The sergeant can dismount from the jeep and move to the charge tower and give the order. So I think we have a kind of safety belt here. So okay, I will spend 1 command to move the artillery forward observer to the charge tower, and I will put it on top, not at the bottom, because it's much easier to not miss it when I need it. Second platoon. So yeah, the general idea how to continue this mission is to move first platoon here, third platoon here, and second platoon will shift here to move around this hill that's under the fire from heavy MG. So the shift will be made after I scout these cards, so I need to scout them right now, and maybe I need to scout this one too. Yeah. Okay, so that puts some responsibility to executive officer to push assault team here and convert this fire team to assault team, maybe to push it here. So we will have a clear picture of what awaits us forward. Yeah, I think that a second platoon is fine. They will just save 4 commands for the future activities. And it's okay that this one is here. He can move later with the general initiative if needed. Okay, let's go to the initiative segment. We skip CO impulse, platoon HQ impulse, and go directly to the staff impulse. Sergeant on jeep, receive one command and just save. He has a total of 5. I don't think I need to push that one here. I can do it later again. And exo receive one command. He has 3 in total. With the first one, he converts fire team to salt team. And with the second one and the last one, he sent them to scout forward. So they become exposed. Okay. And the general initiative. Yeah, I couldn't risk with general initiative to count on general initiative, because if I draw 0, I wouldn't be able to send the assault team forward. So I decided to spend all of the exo commands to be sure that the action would be done. And the general initiative is just 1. I think the best thing I can do here is to move poor paralyzed unit back. Let's move it here, so it could be rallied later, and it should become exposed too. That's it. Enemy activity phase, enemy HQ event. Oops. No event. Enemy activity check segments. Enemies firing at cards without valid targets. Cease fire. Ah, yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, because if I move out this paralyzed unit, I will lose the contact. Yeah, and the B contact will be automatic. So I can keep it here because it's P and it will be checked on +1. Yeah, I think I will keep it here just to keep the contact. Okay, this solo game I can afford myself not to redraw some movements if I, but yeah, let's call it to play fair, because it's the part of the command confusion. So if I didn't count something properly as a commander, it's okay that I will face the consequences of my decision. So maybe I will be smarter next time, and let's just keep everything like in, I played advanced squad leader a lot, and there is a rule in advanced squad leader: if you started to move the things, you cannot return back. Yeah, in solo game is always much more easy on player, but I think in tactical game it's more interesting and fun if you cannot take back your actions and just give orders, see like everything expands besides in your sights, and just takes the consequences. Yeah. So the machine gun do not fire anymore. and there is no contact. Yeah. And maybe this heavy machine gunner will even leave the map, because let's hasty defense. No under fire and no loss to an opposing unit. Oh, by the way, that's the way I can. Yeah, there is a good side of this decision, because the machine gunner is not under fire and no line of sight to opposing unit. It will be removed without placing PC because it's out of map. So I can take this hill if I need it. That's fine. Let's keep the strong building here and remove enemy machine gunner. Yeah, that's a good compensation, I think. Mutual capture and retreat phase is skipped. 80 combat vehicle movement phase skipped. Mutual combat phase, fire mission segments skip. Potential contact. Okay. Potential contact evaluation. We have 3 possible contacts, 1, 2, 3, and we start with 3. This one, yeah. It's the worst scenario because there's a squad here. I hoped that it will start here, we will have a contact or engaged, and maybe this one will not get anything, but it's just above the primary objective, so it should be defended the most, like in the cinema. So we have this marker first. Let me check. We draw out of 10, it's 2. 2 on B package is incoming, artillery -4, or mortar with -3. 1 on 2. 2. Oh, it's a mortar with a spotter. Okay. So incoming here. Yeah, incoming in the Bakash is not good. So this squad is doomed. Mortar spotter is here in the foxholes. Here is foxhole, and he has 3 missions and just spent 1 of them, so it has 2 missions left. Of course, not spotted, at maximum line of sight, and the direction is out of 8, 6, which is left front. Which is left front, maximum line of sight. Let me check the terrain. Oh, open fields and marsh. Yeah, so no hill on the left front, so we put unspotted mortar forward observer here. And the potential contact is done. Yeah, I will not. I wouldn't shift the camera to keep the things the same. So we've got the left front, the closest card is woods, and I checked further diagonally in that direction if there are any hills from where the spotter could see this place, but there was open fields and marsh, no hills at the maximum line of sight, so they just spot us from the woods. And as we have this incoming volume of fire marker, we return back to the contact. Okay. 1 and 2. 1, the left one. Contact B is 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth card is contact. Yeah, it's always like that. Okay, out of 10 goes 3. 3 is also incoming, I remember that. And 1 or 2, reshuffle. 2, it's another motor spotter with incoming -3. Okay, let me prepare this one. And as he came later, and they are spotting from the same fire agency, it will shift the motor concentration to the latest card, I think. So, motor spotter, where are you? Okay, foxhole, 3 fire mission, but 1 already spent. 2 fire missions left, and the direction is 4. I think it is front. Yeah. Oh, and in front we have some clear line of sight, so it put in the oh, I will show you. Yeah, that's not good, because this spotter will also cover the objective. So what happened is, from here we should check the maximum line of sight in the front. This one has white edges, so doesn't block line of sight. These open fields came from different check, from previous check. It's also doesn't block, so the spotter will sit in the woods and check both secondary objective and that card. So Germans know how to fight. Yeah, good spotter placement. Okay, and we've got engaged, at least. The good news is we've got engaged and cleared this potential contact marker, so we have only 1 left here. Engaged B is 3 cards. 1, 2. Always last card. Out of 10 is 8. 8 on B is MG nest. So it's either LMG in foxhole or heavy MG in foxhole, 1 or 2. Of course it's heavy MG. It's spotted, max loss 8 ammo in foxholes. Okay, I will take this one, give him foxholes. It is spotted, and the direction is forward. I should check for the hills. No hills. So he fires from here. Oh, I can't place him here because there is a enemy unit here already. So it's either left or right. Yeah, so I think I should. Uh, did I had a reshuffle card, by the way? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, and if I reshuffled, maybe there would not be a contact, but that's okay. It's my mistake. So yeah, I can't place it forward because there is no hill. I just checked it here, so I need to redraw him either left front or right front. Okay. I will reshuffle. Yeah. I think the probability of left and right is the same, so we will just check for 50-50. It's left. It's left. So what is here is orchard, and here is bocage. I will move my sequence of play here. So this machine gunner is spotted. Left front here. Yeah, right like that. And as he shoots, yeah, we have also a good news is as he shoots through this potential contact marker. Oh, yeah, he shoots here through potential contact marker. He will remove it for free. So I don't need to check it contains by myself, and it will put -1 volume of fire here, of course, and remove the potential contact. He is spotted. That's the good thing. Okay. Oh, I hope I did not forget anything. Let's put sequence of play, I don't know, maybe here. So we've got 3 potential contact markers B, and all of them was full of enemy. 2 observers and 1 heavy machine gun with 8 ammo. Yeah. Well, let's move to pinned recovery segment. This one is unpinned. for free. And that's it. Combat effects. Okay, let's start with just top to the bottom, left to the right. Let's start with this one. He's in trouble because +2 -2 is 0, -3 and -4 in total. Yeah, -4 is hit, and the result is paralyzed. It could be worse. This one, under the machine gun fire, he is exposed but fired through the green corner, so it's +2, -2, -1. -1 is a miss. Who? Yeah, I would better draw this card for this one, as he -3, -2 for exposed, -5, and just +1 because of incoming fire. So it's -4 goes to hit his line experience, and it's double paralyzed. Yeah, the Germans fight back. Okay, cleanup phase. We still are engaged. Exposed markers goes off. By the way, this spotter now could fire diagonally at this enemy machine gun. I will shift the map right now, so you can see everything. Remove the parachute. This one's also. Okay. Let's go a little bit further where everything happening. So we'll also move the cards here. So what do we have? This PDF comes from Heavy MG Fire, and he could be seen from this church, from the tower of this church. 1, 2, 3. So maybe it's not a big problem because I can put artillery fire on him and I can cover the objective just as I wanted. And also this mortar forward observer here can put the white phosphor on this card. So maybe HMG is not a big problem. We have to deal with these problems next turn, and I move to the game turn marker to the 7th turn. Yeah, I think we can just go on, not to finish the video right here. Let's play at least one more turn, maybe more. I'm just now not sure how long videos are better or not than short ones. You can write this in the commentaries. Okay, friendly HQ phase. It's an event. So our battalion commander find out that something happened at the front of our company, and he decided to do something about that. So he what he will do? Out of 10, now we use the column 7 to 10. I will tell you what is this. It's 7. 7 is, yeah, I was right. Battalion is screaming for action. So what's going on? Why everything is blown up? Do something. You must move at least one unit forward to a new row, one further forward than the current lead US unit, with a PC marker this turn. Ignore if already on row 5 or no PC markers can be reached. This with asterisks, so we will earn 1 experience point if we can do this. The best, yeah, the most forward row is this one, so we just need to move someone to the last row. It will be either this card here or this card here, so I can move this assault team from here, but only if I will draw a general initiative. But I will count on it. I think I will count on the general initiative. Okay, friendly command phase. Activation segment. Battalion HQ activates company HQ. And COHQ impulse. Company HQ activated. Draws. Oh my god. Just two. Just two. Yeah. So what's the plan? The secondary objective is fine. Yeah, not fine because there's also a mortar sporter here, but he will spend all of his rounds soon, so maybe it's not that bad. If let me check one thing. If mortar sporter has no valid targets, will it leave? With mission remains, if no target exists, the spotter does nothing. So he will stay and wait until the target appears. So I just wanted to place smoke here to block his line of sight, but it will not help because it will stay and wait for the smoke to disappear. Okay. Two commands for company HQ. I can activate actually only first and third platoon because second platoon is out of command now. I will spend these 2 orders to do so. First, and third. Fine. And now it's platoon HQ, CO staff impulse. I can activate CO HQ, but I don't think it's that he's much needed here. Okay. Yeah. Let's start with let's let's start with the plan. So, first and third platoons are activated, and what they should do. We have two approach routes unblocked because these two are very dangerous. This one is dangerous, but we can deal with this soon. Yeah. Let me check the disembark rules because I want to know if sergeant can go to the church tower after he disembark. 33 disembark. Activated vehicle disembarks its passengers as a part of vehicle move action. So sergeant can disembark only at the end of everyone else's turn. So I should have him, I should spend order for the vehicle activation last turn to make him disembark. Maybe there is a special rule for the jeep, so one may just leave the jeep easily. Let me check this one. Yeah, disembark passengers as part of the move action. If a vehicle doesn't move and disembarking units is a move action, will therefore require a vehicle to be activated. Yeah. So what's about jeeps? Can fire from the vehicle. Oh my. Yeah, no way to for sergeant to reach that artillery forward position. So I think there is no reason to activate first platoon. Yeah, there is no reason to activate first platoon. I will activate XO instead of that. He has a radio. Yeah. So platoon HQ and CO staff impulse. Yeah, first this one has many commands left and does not need to be activated. This one needs because it can move around here, and the second platoon will support it if needed. Yeah, I think it's fine, and the second platoon leader will return to his artillery forward observer. That's okay. So I draw for the third platoon HQ, activated HQ. He's got 5, 8 in total. And I give the order of platoon movement, I think. Yeah. Not much, not many people left, but anyway. I spend 2 commands and move everything from the third platoon. Unfortunately, I can't move the assault team as it is not part of the platoon. So it's like that, but it's okay. I spend 2 commands and mark everything exposed from the top to the bottom. And that's it. Yeah, third platoon save 6 command and it's done. XO, just 3. Yeah, it would be better to switch the places of the cards, but you never know. This one is simple one. First command to push that guy to toward his platoon. Second command is to move. He can't give the order to the artillery field observer because there's the church only can contain 1 step, so he can never ascend the ladder to this church tower and can't give the order to artillery forward observer. Yeah, that's the problem. So where this XO is needed? Let me think. And I need 2 commands on general initiative to push this one forward. Yeah, that's not good. Well, okay. I will not move this one here, I think so. There's no cards were drawn. I will try to spot the observer and then maybe move XO here to push the assault team forward. Yeah. Okay. The first command is spent on trying to spot this observer. I can spot because there is a line of sight. So I think it's -1 for under base 2 cards, -1 for undercover, -1 for forward observer. That's it. It's just minimum of 1 card. And as Andrew put the errata and clarification, the spotting action is the only action that has minimum of 1 card. Every else action can be 0 cards. So 1 card to spot. and then to infiltrate. Yeah. I have I I can use a skill to automatically spot this unit. Um, let let me check if any unit of the platoon can use this skill. Where is my skills? Skills. Um, maybe I should check in the rules how skills working. I think it's a good time to use this spotting skill. Skills. Skills markers are immediately allocated to platoon HQ, staff, OCO HQ. Yes. Skills are expendable, single-use items that may be used during an action to attempt to make the action automatically successful. If a skill is held by platoon HQ, it can be used by any unit in that platoon. So they do not need to be in the same card to use the skill. And third platoon has auto spot marker, and I will use it for one command of XO. Executive gives command to the unit of third platoon to spot this forward observer, and I will not draw any cards, I will just automatically spot it. So it's spotted, but I cannot I cannot open the fire because of my unit here, but I will try to get rid of it right now. Yeah, maybe XO will be in trouble, but that's a war, you know. So with the second order, the XO tries to infiltrate this position and draws to card. One, yet he infiltrated. And with the last order, he gives the order to this assault team to infiltrate to the woods and shoot this bastard. And it's 1 and 2. No infiltration, so he's exposed. But he opens fire as this unit is spotted. Okay. A little bit riskier movement. Because if heavy machine gun hits here, the company XO will become green next mission, but it's kind of interesting action. Maybe it's worth it. The CO the company XO is done. We move to the initiative segment, and the first segment we have to do is a platoon segment. And then will be staff segment and then general initiative. So platoon segment, I will start with first platoon. One, two, three. No, can't spot that from here. Okay, I will start with the second platoon because I don't know what to do with the first one yet. Second platoon gains 3 commands. That's fine. Total of 7. Total of 7. I will use, so for one command I push the paralyzed team here. For 2 commands I use platoon movement to move everyone here. So this didn't move, and mark them exposed. Okay. And for 2 commands I will convert this paralyzed team to the fire team. It's still exposed. Should I push the assault team somewhere? Yeah, I think I need to push the assault team here for the next turn. Yeah, and 1 command to push the assault team here. It also becomes exposed. Save 1 command. And the first... Jesus Christ, I could draw this for the general initiative, and after that card the general initiative will be 0. So useless first platoon. Cannot go anywhere from here. They just need to wait for the situation resolve and cover the secondary objective. So they just save the maximum of 6 commands. First sergeant gain 1 command, and I can activate the jeep for movement to reposition the jeep somewhere if I need it, or to disembark the sergeant, which is also is not needed for now because I need this place to be cleared. Just yeah, I think it's not a good idea to put the jeep under the heavy machine gun fire, so I will not do it. Just save 6 commands. And the general initiative is 3. Oh, fine. The first thing I need to do is to call for artillery fire for the heavy machine gunner. I have artillery observer on the top of the church, and he will call to the 15th Field Artillery Battalion. Yep. He draws 3 cards. I will call for heavy explosion mission because it's both blocks line of sight and also has better combat modifier, and I have plenty of these missions. So 3 cards, and pray for the blast. 1, 2, yeah, we got them. 3. Whew. That's the relief. Yeah. There. Here is my artillery concentration marker. Goes here. Here is my pending fire mission -5. Goes here. And I also cross out one fire mission from the roster, from the company log. Whew, that's the relief. Yeah, and after the fire mission update, they could not put fire here, so that's a good news. Okay, I have two more actions on general initiative, and I think I will try the grenade attack by assault team. And let me check if I need to do something else. Company commander is in good position as he can activate everything the next turn, so I will keep him here. The paralyzed guys are in trouble, but if I... Oh no, they are not in trouble. Yeah, they can be in trouble if... this forward observer will start to fire at this spot because here is the concentration marker. I think his first priority is yeah, card with the target marker. So both of them will fire at this place. So these two teams are safe. Yeah, and I could evaluate it earlier and put there someone. Yeah. Okay. I can do it right now for the general initiative, actually. I can... Yeah, I can push this forward squad here just to have a fire base kind of things. Or I can activate the jeep to move it here for the following turn. So the jeep, or I can move jeep here so it will cover all the objectives. Yeah, so many options, not sure. Okay, let's start with the grenade attack against the foxholes, because I need to kill that forward observer, and -1 could be not enough. So 2 cards for grenade attempt. 1 and 2. It's a grenade miss. And I'm afraid that this grenade miss will work as a volume of fire against this unit. So maybe it was not smart to do this. Yeah, because it was safe, but now it... Yeah, if I activate the jeep, it will come here, and after it will remove exposed marker, it could start fire here. I'm not sure if I want this for now. Maybe not. Maybe I should keep this guy here, so... Oh, I can move him. Yeah, I can move him back. So this unit will have no... no legal target. And this will also no legal target, and it will shift the spotting here. So I don't... maybe here or here. Yeah, so I will keep this one here, just to draw the artillery fire on himself. Jesus. Yeah, I can't move fire team here because it's... I will convert fire team to assault team for the last step, for the last command. Okay. Yeah, not the best turn. And the enemy... no event. Enemy activity phase. Enemy activity check segment. So we have 3 cards, and let it be 1, 2, 3. Who will start? The farthest unspotted mortar observer will start to bring fire here. I think he draws 3 cards and 1 for target marker. I will check the mission description. Yeah, 3 base and +1 for mortar concentration. So it's total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm afraid gem does not work for mortar observers. Yeah, if it be machine gunner, but it's not. So pending goes here. And I will adjust his fire missions. 1 left. The second who will act is the machine gun. Have a machine gun. Think it will try to concentrate fire, but let me be sure. Not under fire. Has a valid target. On hasty defense there is 50-50. So 1 is no action and 2 is concentrate fire. It's concentrate fire attempt. He draws 2 cards, 1 and 2, and he hits. But I think he will lose this marker after the fire mission will be updated. And the last spotter also tries to call the fire here with 4 cards. 1, 2, reshuffle, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think they can both target the same card because because they don't know the outcome of attempt of another spotter. So if that one missed, then the second one will back up him. But this in this case both hit. It doesn't make any difference, just one fire mission goes. Yeah, this thing with grenade went awful, and I feel I will pay for this soon. While I reshuffle, let's go to the next phase. Is mutual capture and retreat phase. There is no one could be captured or retreated. Everything is pinned or under the volume of fire. So AT combat and vehicle movement is none, because I still keep the jeep behind. Mutual combat phase, fire mission segment update. Yeah, first of all, I will remove this concentration fire, volume of fire from heavy machine gunner, because he is under the artillery barrage. Now I remove these -3 markers and flip this. Okay. So potential contact evaluation. We have one. Oh, and we are heavily engaged because many volume of fire markers, two cards, 3 cards under volume of fire markers, and 1 card has enemies from both sides. So we heavily engaged, and on heavily engaged A is 3 cards. Well, let's pray for this. 3 cards for A is very good. Okay, I think it's 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! There is no one except the people we already have. Great. No more potential contact evaluation, pin recovery. This one, these 2 paralyzed guys are recovered. No one else is could be recovered. This one is under volume of fire. Combat effects. Okay, let's start with from top to bottom, left to right. Enemy machine gunner under incoming. It's -5 for incoming, -1 for the burst, +1 for Foxhole, +1 for Orchard Grove. It's -4. It's hit. If it would be -3, it would be pin. Jesus Christ. And the hit is fire team. Oh my god. Just fire team. And pin. How can he survive this barrage? I don't know. Now this bad situation. Let's start with the enemy observer, which is -1 for volume of fire, -1 for grenade miss, +2 for the woods is 0, +1 for Foxhole is +1. +1 is a hit. and it's a casualty. Whew. Okay, it was worth it. And now my poor assault team. Poor assault team is not firing anymore. Poor assault team is under grenade miss and exposed, which are -3, +2 for woods is -1. -1 is a hit. Litter team. they blown up everything. Yeah, they assaulted too close to the enemy, blown up it with the grenades, and as grenade was not placed uh, precisely, accurately, they blown up themselves too. Okay, and the last one is this poor guy, which is -3 for incoming, -1 for burst, +2 for woods, and +1 for pinned, gives us a -1. It's a hit, and he paralyzed, but I think he is already paralyzed. So he just stays paralyzed and pinned, which is very impressive. Normal combat left. Let's do some cleanup. Exposed and miss marker are gone. PDF. Exposed here. Exposed here. We are back to the engaged. Yeah, that was good window to challenge this potential contact A marker, as we've been heavily engaged. Yeah, that's great turn, not without mistakes, not without problems, not without command confusion. Yeah, but I'm still quite new in the game and I'm learning, I hope so. So what was the lesson of this game session? Yeah, I will turn the game marker to the 8th turn, not to forget, because we will be rounding up for today, for this session at least. So I could move more aggressively to the places with incoming markers if I know they will not be fired again. So I could move here. I also forgot about the disembarking procedure. So the sergeant, even if he had a chance to get to this church, but he hadn't because of stacking limits, he wouldn't be doing so. I think there was something else. Yeah, this platoon also could be safely moved here for the same reason, because no, it couldn't be, because I didn't know if I call for artillery fire successfully, if I moved here and artillery field observer wasn't able to call the fire agency, that would be a mess here. So yeah, it was right to stay here and just check the objective. Although I don't have anyone with overhead fire here, but I have mortar forward observer that can put the fire in objective if someone appears. That's it for today. I hope it was interesting for you to observe, to take part in the game as the viewer. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.